You never know what you leave behind. A kind word you offered when somebody was ready to give up. A little encouragement you gave without realizing how desperately it was needed. A moment when you made someone feel seen, valued, or even capable again. You may have forgotten the conversation, but they may never forget how you made them feel. Grab a snack and come on back, because sometimes the smallest part of ourselves that we give to another person becomes something they carry with them for the rest of their lives. Hey, my beautiful friends. You know, I show up here every day with my conversations, my reflections, my messages, my everything. And yes, being consistent is very important to me. But I don't show up every day just so, I can say that I posted something. I show up because I know that words matter. I know these conversations resonate with people because you tell me that they do. Sometimes someone will leave a comment and say, I needed this message today, or this is exactly what I'm going through. And sometimes that person may not even be subscribed to my channel. They may have simply come across one message at exactly the moment they needed to hear it most. And that's enough, because a message doesn't stop mattering just because the day it was posted has passed. A year from now, 5 years from now, maybe even longer than that, someone may find one of these conversations and the message will still be here, right? That message will still be true. The encouragement will still be needed. The reminder will still matter, because kindness never becomes outdated. Never. Encouragement never loses its value. And reminding someone that they are worthy, capable, and not finished will always be necessary. It'll always be necessary. That's the beauty of leaving something meaningful behind. And it doesn't only happen through a video. It happens in everyday life. It happens when you encourage someone who is beginning to doubt themselves. It happens when you make somebody feel seen, right? After the world has made them feel invisible. It happens when you listen without judgment. When you remind someone of their worth. When you believe in them until they believe in themselves again. You may have forgotten the conversation, right? I know sometimes I do, but they didn't forget. And they didn't forget what changed inside of them because of it. They will remember that you made them feel better, right? You made them feel less alone. They will remember that you saw something in them that they could not yet see in themselves. And the beautiful thing is, you may never even know that it happened, right? Sometimes we think our impact has to be big, public, or immediately visible for it, to matter. But some of the most important things we leave behind happen very quietly. They live in the person who finally tried because you encouraged them. They live in the person who became more confident because you reminded them of their worth. They live in the person who now offers kindness to somebody else because you once offered kindness to them. That's how a piece of you keeps traveling from one person to another and then to another. So we have to be mindful of what we leave in people, not only through what we say, but through how we make them feel. Because long after the moment has passed, the feeling can remain. So never underestimate your kindness. Never do that. Never underestimate your encouragement. And never underestimate the power of making another human being feel seen. Right? Yeah. Never underestimate that. You may never know how much of you is living on in other people, right? Sometimes we never know that person that we touch so deeply. But trust me, my beautiful friends, somewhere, right? It's living on. Somewhere your kind words are living on. Love you plenty.